I'm Jody Espina, president and founder of JodyJazz, and this is the DV Bass Saxophone mouthpiece. If you're sharp, you'll notice that I'm playing a baritone sax. That's because the DV Bass mouthpiece was designed to take a baritone reed, and I wanted to show you how pretty it sounds on a baritone sax. So if you're a baritone player looking for the warmest sound you can get, this has such a big chamber. It's beautifully warm. But since it's part of the DV series, it has this free-blowing nature. It also is made from the golden mean proportions that all the DVs are. And I got the idea for the secondary window from that proportion. That secondary window gives it this bottom. This huge chamber gives it this warmth. It's really fun playing softly and beautifully with this piece. It's not going to get as much projection as the DV New York. You can just feather those notes in there. So I think those people who are playing, want to just make a beautiful statement on the baritone sax, should try our DV New York and our DV bass if you want to go even darker. You'll notice the thin side rails and thin tip rail. We do that tip rail and baffle by hand. There's a nice little rollover baffle bump that I think can only be done by hand. Those thin rails create this free-blowing nature that the mouthpiece shares with all the DV series. You may need a harder reed on this. Anytime you're playing mouthpieces, new mouthpieces, experiment with reeds if you can. Also, make sure you get in tune with a mouthpiece before you start playing it and experience it. Tune up first. This one with the big chamber goes in pretty far on a baritone. We make all our mouthpieces in our Savannah, Georgia factory on our CNC machines, and then we do our handwork until the mouthpiece plays perfectly. We play test every single mouthpiece we make against a benchmark. That means we have a tray of benchmarks, and we pick the benchmark of that model, we play it, we make sure your mouthpiece plays as good as that.